Good morning, ma'am. I'm Y. Nikita from EC Department B section. Introduction. Dennis Ritchie and Ken Thompson of Bell Laboratories created the C programming in 1972. It is a descendant of the ALGOL 60 or a relative of the ALGOL 60 objective. Their objective was to develop a language that would connect substantial level tongue, highlighting with those that regulate low level programming. This built C is appropriate for writing compilers, firm applications, as well as the operating systems. A standard for C was defined in 1988 as the C compilers have the potential to essentially run on all tools. Furthermore, most C programs are portable. On the other hand, C composed by a developer has been defined as a programming language, which implies that it is difficult to learn. C offers several data types and upholds organization programming languages. For case, any integral part of the C is pointer arithmetic, just like the use of capacities that may be called recursively. Although input and output statements are not part of the language, they are capabilities that have been identified in library and are ready to be utilized when needed. Memory allocation, character capacities, and string management are the only few of the functions found in the conventional Unix C library. In addition to the external unchanged factors and programs, C offers register variables. The ability C offers the register variables which abbreviate execution time as they utilize indexes. C offers the ability to programmers to work on big data by using the bit operators for left shift or right shift or exclusive or and once complement, and furthermore provides great control over data manipulation. Features of C programming language. The core features of programming language describe its ability and uniqueness and how beneficial it can be in the developing for a website or a software. Listed below are some of the significant features of C language. Simple and efficient, fast and portability, extensibility, function-rich libraries, dynamic memory management, modularity with structured language, mid-level programming language. C offers several data types and upholds organic programming language. For case, an integral part of C is the pointer arithmetic, just like the use of capacities that may be called recursively. Although input and output statements are not part of the language, they are capabilities that have been recognized. Memory allocation, character capacities, and string management are only a few of the functions found in a conventional Unix C library. In addition to external, Unix has unchanged factors and programs. C offers the ability to programmers to work on the big data by using the bit operators for left shift, right shift, exclusively or and once complement. Furthermore, provides great control over data manipulation. Simple and efficient. The basic syntax style of implementing C language is very simple and easy to learn. This makes the language easy and comprehensible and enables the program to redesign or create a new application. C is usually used as an introductory language to introduce programming to school students because of this feature. Simple and efficient. Fast. It is a well-known fact that statically typed programming languages are faster than the dynamically ones. C is a statically typed programming language which gives it an edge over other dynamic languages. Unlike Python, Java, which are interpreter based, C is a compiler based program. This makes the compilation and execution of codes faster. Fast. Portability. Another feature of C programming language is the portability. To put it simple, C programs are machine dependent, which means that you can run the fraction of code created in C on various machines with none or some machine specific changes. Hence, it provides the functionality of using single code on multiple systems depending upon the requirement. Portability. Function-rich libraries. C comes with an extensive set of libraries with several built-in functions that makes the life of the programmer easy. Even a beginner can easily understand a code using these built-in functions. You can also create your user-defined functions and add them to C libraries. The availability of such a vast scope of functions and operations allows a programmer to build a vast array of programs and applications. Function-rich libraries. Dynamic memory management. One of the most significant features of C programming language is its support for dynamic memory management (DMA). It means that you can utilize and manage the size of data structure in C routine. C also provides several predefined functions to work with memory allocation. For instance, you can use the free function to free up the allocated memory at any time. Similarly, there are other functions such as malloc and calloc and realloc to perform operations on data structure and memory allocations. Dynamic memory management. Modularity with structured language. C is a general purpose structured language. This feature of C language allows you to break a code into different parts using functions which can be stored in the form of libraries for future use and reusability. Structuring the code using functions increases the virtual and makes the program more organized and less prone to errors. Modularity with structured language. Mid-level programming language. Although C was initially developed to do only low-level programming language, it now also supports the features and functionalities of high and making it a mid-level language. As a mid-level programming language, it provides the best of both worlds. For instance, C allows direct manipulation of hardware, and which high-level programming languages do not offer. Conclusion. C programming is very popular in the world even today, and the biggest reason behind it is the unique features of the C language. In this article, we have shed light upon some of the most insignificant features of C language. Due to these features, several multinational companies and corporations are still looking to hire C programming professionals. You can easily and quickly extend a C program. This means that if a code is already written, you can add new features to it and with a few alterations. Basically, it allows adding new features, functionalities, and operatings to an existing C program. C program is very popular in the world even today, and the biggest reason behind it is the unique features of the C language. In this article, we have shed lights upon some of the most insignificant features of the C language. Due to these features, several multinational companies and companies are looking to hire C programming professionals. You can easily and extend a code program, and this means that if a code is already written, you can already also add new features to it with a few alterations. Basically, it allows adding new features, functionalities, and operations to an existing C program. Conclusion. C programming is very popular in the world even today, and the biggest reason behind it is the unique features of the C language. In this article, we should shed up on the light some of the most insignificant features in the C language. Due to these several features, several multinational companies and corporations are still looking for the C professionals. You can also easily and quickly extend a C program. This means that if a code is already written, you can add new features to it with a few alterations. Basically, it allows some adding new features, functionalities, and operating systems to an existing C program. Thank you, ma'am, for giving me this wonderful opportunity.